what did the scouting community? How do you think they took in the Raiders' performance last night?
Ooh, I thought you were going to go straight to Mullins, but you hit me on the Raiders.
No, I'm going to get to the part about how you and everybody else missed on Mullins. It's okay.
No,
DJ.
I was going to say I just can't wait to see Mullins play an NFL team. Then we're going to see how good he is.
Well, look at that. That's what the scouting community thinks. There you go.
Look, no, I was really happy for him. I went back and looked at my notes. I had him in the preseason, and then I had to go back and look at my notes to get ready for that game. And I had written down in my notes Austin Davis 2.0. So I thought he'd be, Austin Davis hung around the NFL for a long time. And this kid so far, what a heck of a start for him. Happy for him. But, man, that was a lifeless bunch on the other side for sure.
You think they quit on that game last night, Daniel?
I don't know.
That's a tough word. I know what the Q word means, but
it's a strong word. I'm always hesitant to go there. I just don't think they're very good. So in lieu of saying they quit, I don't think they have a lot of talent right now.
Why are they not so very good, Daniel? Why?
Well, I mean, you can look at the line of scrimmage. You can generate no pass rush. I mean, the run defense was atrocious last night. I mean, they were huge lanes they were running through. And then on the offensive side of the ball, they can't protect. I think you can make a case that Carr's lost some confidence, and I don't know if that's all on him, if it's on the lack of protection, if it's on the lack of weapons. You could attribute it in a lot of different areas, but he does not look like a confident quarterback. So they've got a myriad of issues.
What do you think Gruden's plan is here? Do you see
better
one?
Hit on all your draft picks. You got a whole ton of them.
Well, I mean,
they'll be the team of the spring. I mean, we'll be talking about them all spring about what they're going to do with these picks. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that was. If trading Amari Cooper, is that like an insurance policy, basically just ensuring they're going to get the number one pick? Was that the last move to kind of see to it that happens? After watching them last night and look at their schedule, I think somebody tweeted out last night, I think 6 of their 8 remaining teams are over 500. I mean, they're going to have the first pick.
Well, I mean, the Giants don't look too good either. So, I mean, they
don't play, do they?
Let me take a look at it right here. So Oakland's remaining games, there are no buys left, as they've already had their bye coming off of that loss in London. You're going to be visiting them next week. The Chargers are at the Black Hole. Then they're at Arizona, at Baltimore, home for Kansas City. There's a Sunday night football home game against Pittsburgh that's absolutely going to get flexed out of. That's the noise you hear right now. Oakland's at Cincinnati. Then, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. The Monday night finale of ESPN season is Denver at Oakland. And then Oakland's at Kansas City. That's their remaining schedule right there.
Yeah, I just feel like the Giants are more likely to stumble into a win or two.
So then that means Nick Bosa's a Raider, right?
That would be the very early guess.
Well, I mean, you're talking about pass rush, and Gruden's talked nothing about needing a pass rush ever since he traded away Khalil Mack.
Yeah, well, we'll see that. We'll see what they decide on the quarterback position too.
Do you think they really? Wow. So, what is your Daniel Jeremiah here on the Rich Eisen Show? What is your evaluation of Derek Carr right now?
Well, he's not right. I mean, he's not right now. So you have to decide whether or not you feel like that's because of him or what's surrounding him. But I just know when you have the collective failure they're having offensively, that nothing's off the board. So when I watch him, I just don't see a guy who's comfortable and confident in pulling the trigger back there. I mean, I think somebody tweeted out the little shot chart. They're not trying to push the ball down the field at all. So even if you're not successful, you've got to stretch the field a little bit. They just haven't been able to do that. With
his contract, would you trade for him? Would you pound a table in a meeting room in a front office in the NFL to say, like, just say if you're Jacksonville, let's go get him right now. Let's flip him a draft choice, whatever it would be, because you wouldn't have to be very high of a draft choice with that contract. Well, would you pound a table for him?
I wouldn't. I know I'm sure a lot of people would. I just, sometimes you get in trouble when you get beholden to your college grade. But, I've always thought that Derek was a good player. I've never thought of him as an elite player. Now, he's had elite moments, but I never put him in that class coming out. And I don't know that I would make that investment right now.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.